Welcome to the very first Pretentious Filmmaker video edition. Today we're going to be talking about what else? Star Wars Episode 7. Unless you've been living under a tauntaun over the last few days, you've probably seen this photo. It's the first official photo of the new cast gathered together at Pinewood Studios in London for the very first table read. It seems like everyone and their mother was rumored to be attached to this film. Here's just a small list of some of the actors we all thought had a chance. And now on to the chosen ones. Here's the confirmed list of actors who will be playing various roles in the latest installment of the Star Wars saga. If you don't know their names, you will soon. You might not recognize his face, but you know his voice. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the creative genius behind Gollum from Lord of the Rings and Caesar from The Rise of the Planet of the Apes. He's pretty much the first and last name in the world of mocap creature design. We have no idea what role he'll be playing, but the safe bet is he'll once again be making his mark by creating another fully realized animated character. Personally though, I'd like to see him in the flesh for this role. Adam Driver. I must admit, I haven't seen this talented actor in anything yet, but from what I hear, his offbeat performances on HBO's Girls and the Coen brothers Inside Llewyn Davis will make him the perfect fit for Episode 7's villain. That's right, you're looking at the new heir of the dark side. I'm hopeful he has the kind of talent that can carry him out of the shadow of cinema's greatest villain of all time, Darth Vader. John Boyega. At the age of 22, John Boyega has the distinction of being the youngest actor in this new crop. I've seen him in the Cole movie Attack the Block, and he was nothing less than spectacular. It's very possible that he could even be this film's lead, but only time will tell. Daisy Ridley. Out of everyone on this list, she is the true unknown. She hasn't really been in anything of note, but she's got something that JJ and the Disney team must like. If she's being judged by the company she keeps with the rest of this cast, then this has got to be one talented actor. Oscar Isaac. This is by far my favorite casting choice. From Kingdom of Heaven to Drive, Oscar Isaac has turned in some very, very good performances as a moody, erratic, and even unstable presence in the films that he's been a part of. I can't wait to see what he brings to this blockbuster. Domhnall Gleeson. Once again, we've got another actor that I don't have much experience with. He played the eldest Weasley sibling in The Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2, but he's only on screen for a few minutes. His latest and most known role came in the rom-com About Time. If you ask me, this guy looks like a dead ringer for a Skywalker, but we'll have to see. A New Hope had its praised actor in Alec Guinness. Episode 7 will get its equivalent with Max von Sydow. His films are too numerous to mention, and odds are even if you didn't know his name, you know his face. Whatever role he has, it will serve as an anchor for everyone else, be it for good or bad. And oh yeah, these guys are in it too. But if you don't know who they are, you probably shouldn't be watching this. Now on to the really important stuff. What roles are all these talented actors going to be playing? Here are my best guesses. Let's go back to the table read picture they just posted recently. For those of you who don't know what a table read is, well, it's exactly what it sounds like. Everyone with a speaking role in the movie sits down to read the screenplay from the first page to the last. Now, I've been involved with one or two of these things, and the ones that I've run, I've decided to put the actors in groups that reflect who they are in the movie. So using that logic, I believe we can speculate with some certainty who will be playing who, or I'm just blowing hot air. Here's what I think. Let's call this group the Solos. We know Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher are reprising their roles as Han and Leia, and the big guy at the end is Peter Mayhew, aka Chewbacca. The lovely young lady in the middle is Daisy Ridley. Could she be the Solo's daughter? I say yes. Next we have the producers Brian Burke and Kathleen Kennedy. They don't have a role in this movie other than giving J.J. Abrams piles and piles of money to make this monster happen. Now on to the Skywalker bunch. In this group, we've got Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill, and Anthony Daniels as C-3PO. Next to him, with his back turned to us, is Domhnall Gleeson. Now, if we're still going with my theory, this can only mean that Gleeson is either Skywalker's son or a new Jedi. We'll have to see if the Force is strong with him or not. Our next group could be the Wildcard Gang, but I'm going to put them all in a gray Imperial uniform. I know Andy Serkis is a long shot for this, but I'm thinking whoever he is, he's not going to be pleasant. Above him is Oscar Isaac. He plays a very good brooding character, and he'd be perfect for an Imperial that everyone loves to hate. All to himself, we've got John Boyega. I mentioned before that he had a role in Attack the Block. In that movie, he played a rough and tough leader of a small street gang. This leads me to believe that he could possibly be taking on some kind of bounty hunter role that will make him somewhat of a free agent of the character. I have no idea if I'm right or even close, but that would be fun to see. Finally, the only actor to have a confirmed role. Adam Driver will be the main baddie of Episode 7. The only question is, will he be alone or will he have a master? If you haven't noticed, Max von Sydow is the only cast member not present in this picture. Does that mean he'll be wielding a red lightsaber too? The smart money says yes, but we'll have to see. And last but not least, that's Lawrence Kasdan, screenwriter of Empire Strikes Back and Raiders of the Lost Ark, and director J.J. Abrams. I can't imagine the amount of pressure they must be feeling. Let's hope they can pull it off, because I don't want to have to feed these guys to a Rancor. Alright everyone, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed my first Pretentious Filmmaker video blog. Keep a lookout for more Episode 7 related news and other movie happenings by following me on YouTube. Until next time, mark your calendars. Episode 7 comes out on December 18th, 2015.